Okay, and this is the guitar that I actually play right now, which is a copy of the first guitar that Fender gave to me about 10 years ago, and it's basically a Telecaster. It's my signature model, and I have about 4 or 5 of these guitars that are exactly the same, but just different colors. There's a series parallel switch right here. It has DiMarzio pickups, and it has a drop D tuner, and it's a great guitar. I play the exact one that they sell right off the shelf, so if you buy the guitar, the signature series guitar from Fender, you're buying essentially the guitar that I actually play, and that's that. One of the other things that makes this guitar special, which was my idea, and now I notice a lot of other Fender guitars that have this, as far as Telecasters are concerned. Most Telecasters are square, but I wanted comfort cuts put in like a strap, and so that's one of the benefits of getting this guitar, because it's a little more comfortable to play than a regular Telecaster. Here's my signature model guitar, only it's in black. So it's basically the same guitar, no binding, and a black finish where you can still see the wood grain. Essentially the exact same guitar as the Tobacco Sunburst, just a different color. Once I became an endorser with Ibanez, I had the idea of the type of guitar that I wanted to play, what I wanted it to look like, and I wanted to have all these old horror movie graphics put on the guitar. So they had a great artist that worked there who took this book that I had and put it all together for me, and then on the back he put, I think that's Lon Chaney, and this was my main guitar that I used to play when I was endorsing Ibanez, and I haven't played this guitar for a very long time either. Pretty cool looking. Alright, well this guitar is one of my earlier guitars that I played. I think Ibanez might have given this guitar to me a long time ago, and it was before I was an official endorser, and I did some things to it, drilled some holes in it I guess, and changed a few things, and actually this is the guitar that I played probably 80% of my first album on this guitar. And it's an Ibanez. I don't know the model, but it don't even got any strings on it, so you can see I haven't played it in a while. This is one of the more elaborate guitars that Ibanez made for me, and it has more horror movie graphics. All these pictures are from the same book, and this is from Shadow of the Vampire, or what is it, Los Ferratus or something, and yeah, I have this on the other guitar too, but then the other pictures are different, and on the back of this one is Vincent Price. There's even stuff on the side, and then it's a neck through body. So this was really a nice guitar. This has one switch here, one knob. I was used to playing like a Les Paul type guitar back then, and I wanted my switch up here. Since then my whole style has changed, and this guitar feels pretty strange to me. This guitar was one of the first Ibanez guitars that they made for me, and they gave me a guitar at one point and I had these crazy stickers on them from Pac-Man, and they decided to paint them on the guitar for me. And so this was one of the first guitars they made, and I had these special input or output things on, so I, chord would come out while I was playing. And this is one of the first guitars Ibanez made for me. This guitar I used to play when I was a teenager, when I was about 17, 18, and I used to do a lot of live shows, and I played a lot of bars with this guitar. I broke it a few times on the neck. You can see there's cracks that have been fixed. I actually did that myself with some glue and put some screws in there, and the switch here turns on the wireless. I have a wireless unit built into the guitar in the back, and on the back I have hammer jacks. There used to be a bar, big place in Baltimore, Maryland, that we used to play at all the time, and this was one of my favorite guitars, and I changed the pickup and switch configuration. And these stickers are from old video games, arcade games. That's from a pinball machine. And it's my Kramer. This guitar was before any of the Ibanez or Kramer Fender guitars. This was my main guitar. I have a red one too, just like it. And the red one was actually my first real guitar. And then later on, when I was about 13 or 14, I got this one. And they were my two guitars that I played all the time. It's called a Yamaha SBG 3000. Kind of has a sound sort of like a Les Paul. Very heavy guitar.